the history of that title. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, using very, very underhanded tactics to get this match with Hangman Adam Page. A match where MJF was able to set the stipulations himself. The AEW World Championship typically can't change hands on count-out or disqualification. But Hangman Adam Page, he was forced to agree to that stipulation, and also the stipulation that MJF didn't have to execute that open contract to challenge for the AEW World Championship. All because of the jeopardy that MJF, ricocheting the gates of agony, had Mark Briscoe in.
What a great champion Hangman has been.
But right now, to make it official, let's head to the ring. And the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
This match set for one fall is for the All Elite Wrestling World Championship. Now, per their agreement, the title can change hands on a count-out or disqualification. Introducing at this time, the challenger from Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing 226 pounds, he is the CMLL World Champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And his opponent, from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, he is the reigning and defending All Elite Wrestling World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
The man that finally broke the grip of Jon Moxley from around the neck of All Elite Wrestling just over a month ago, now could be on the precipice of losing the AEW World Championship to one of the most odious individuals to ever walk the earth.
Yeah, MJF told Vice recently, he said, I feel like this is the reason God put me on this earth, to be a champion. Well, we get a chance here to prove it.
Yeah, he wants to be champion, but without actually having to earn it. That's one of the things I'm most disgusted by about MJF.
Yeah, one of it. There's a lot of things to be disgusted of.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why, you know, I sought out Hangman Adam Page earlier today, and I leveled with him, and I said, hey, you're a great champion, but here's where you're vulnerable. And this match is designed to hit all those points where you're vulnerable. Don't lose your temper. Don't let him get under your skin. That's all he's going to be trying to do here.
That's right, because Hangman Page, I mean, his temper is very widely known, Tony, that Hangman possesses a very formidable temper, but if his temper gets the better of him in this match, Hangman gets disqualified, the title will change hands. MJF will be the next AEW World Champion.
Likewise, if he gets counted out as well.
Yeah, and that's a great point. And once again, Hangman's temper, we've seen what it's done. We've seen in the battles with Swerve what it'll do to him. And just stay in there, Hangman.
Hangman Adam Page and 18,992 looking on this record-setting crowd for professional wrestling in the O2 were, at least for a few moments, frustrated by the antics of MJF, and now Hangman pouring it on, but he has to be careful, as we covered, Brian.
Yeah, if I'm Bryce Remsburg, I'm a little bit lenient with Hangman here. If I'm Bryce Remsburg.
Well, you know, one thing MJF will do, he will hook himself in that corner. He'll take punishment, hoping that Hangman will disqualify himself.
Yeah, and I think Hangman has to be very careful out here on the floor because he can be on top, and as soon as it starts getting close to 10, you might see MJF switch it around and then just try to slide in the ring and get a count-out victory.
Well, MJF sent chest first into those steel ringside barricades. Is now a second time MJF driven down hard as Hangman rolled underneath the bottom rope to break the count, or to reset the count from referee Bryce Remsburg.
Yeah, that was smart of Hangman to go in there and break the count. He has to be very diligent about watching the count during this entire match.
Brian, we know how powerful that buckshot lariat can be. You know firsthand how powerful that could be if MJF suffers any damage to his upper chest from those tosses into the barricade. Oh!
Hey, if I'm Hangman here, I wouldn't be opposed to go in the ring and get MJF counted out right now.
I agree. Get in the ring.
It would serve him right.
MJF sent over the barricade. Fans at ringside with a potential souvenir to take home, but I can't imagine anybody would want to bring MJF home with them. Hangman returning the challenger into the ring and back suplex. MJF rolls out to the floor.
See, MJF, this is part of MJF's strategy. Keep taking it to the floor. Hope he can get Hangman in a vulnerable position so that he can go in and get a count-out victory.
All right, Hangman.
Or anger him enough so that Hangman gets disqualified.
Well, Hangman went outside, which kind of surprises me. I guess he doesn't want to take the count-out victory.
Hangman charging at MJF and delivering a forceful boot to the jaw of the challenger.
See, and I think one of the reasons why MJF wanted these stipulations is because this is Hangman's type of match right here. You know, brawling on the floor. He's such an incredible brawler. He can take so much punishment. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. If Bryce Remsburg was in the ring and closer to 10, MJF could have gotten the victory right there.
Well, yeah, but now MJF, after driving Hangman face first into that steel ring post, repeated shots to the head. It all started when MJF grabbed the belt of Hangman, forced Hangman's head to collide with the steel.
Think about how different these stipulations are between this match and when Hangman won the title at All In at Globe Life Field.
Yeah, completely 100% opposite styles of matches.
Yeah, you've got to really not think about how you won it back in Texas.
See, and that's one of the things, you know, he's such a talented and capable wrestler, but MJF might be the most insecure person I've ever encountered in any walk of life. And think of the ground that covers.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's staggering.
Hangman got to his feet, but MJF, a handful of hair, drags the champion down. Insecure, cowardly. These are all words that describe MJF, but also a tactician. An incredible professional wrestler. That can also describe MJF. I hate to say it, but it's true.
No one is denying MJF's ability. No one has ever done that.
And Brian, you battled MJF for more than 1 hour. And it was, shall we say, MJF's ingenuity that proved to be a difference maker. I think you'd probably have a different word for it.
Yeah, you know, and I've wrestled each of these men for an hour. And when
MJF reversing.
And the difference is, when Hangman beat me, he beat me. And when MJF beat me, he used whatever tricks he could to pull out the victory.
Oh, stop pile driver.
But see, this is the thing that's so frustrating. He can do things like that, and yet tries to take as many shortcuts as possible.
Tony,
it's infuriating.
Yeah, you see feigning the left knee injury, stepping over, and just a quick, swift, forceful pile driver.
Yeah, Brian, you were exactly right. That was just a tremendous move by MJF. Look at that big hammer throw, would you?
See, And then when he gets advantage like this, he's so good at taking control, about being very deliberate, being very tactical.
Tony, you and I were on the call in 2019 when Hangman Page and MJF met in the match that would determine the first ever winner of the Dynamite Diamond Ring. It was MJF that got the better of Hangman that night, and that Dynamite Diamond Ring has played a pivotal role in so many of MJF's victories over the last nearly 6 years.
The Dynamite Diamond Ring, which only he has held through all these years. And that makes you think that, well, would he use it tonight? Of course he would.
Yeah, should the opportunity present itself, I'm sure MJF would show no hesitation as the back elbow waiting for Hangman and the stomps on the arm. And MJF, that salt of the earth arm bar, the Fujiwara arm bar, has proven vital as now Hangman taking over the top.
Yeah, he's such a gifted wrestler. That's what's so infuriating, is that if MJF would put it in a little bit more work and not take as many shortcuts, you know, he could be one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time.
But you know, I think he is what he is, Brian. I don't think that's ever going to change with him. It's just his makeup. I don't know if it comes from upbringing or what. Just not a good person. And there are some people like that.
Now, MJF biting Hangman.
See, and Hangman has to be very careful right here to not get angered by this in a way that would get him disqualified.
MJF was looking to continue to attack the left arm of Hangman Page, but now Hangman.
Okay.
Turnabout was fair play.
That's the best you can say about that, buddy.
The headbutt sends MJF back.
Do you know what I say about it? I say I like it.
There you go, Brian.
I like it.
Hangman.
There you go.
Flying lariat from Hangman. And now MJF.
Who was begging off moments ago.
Hammer throw reversed. Hangman picks up MJF. Always slammed.
Awkward landing for MJF that time.
Hangman, he's feeling it here. The lariat sends MJF over the top, and Hangman's got to be careful. He likes that Orihara moonsault, but it is of a very, very high risk.
Here it comes.
Orihara moonsault, it pays off for the champion.
Yeah, perfect placement of the moonsault right there. I mean, Hangman Adam Page right now is showing you why he is the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, MJF hit very hard. Hangman could roll in, get a 10-count win, maybe.
Yeah, but that's not how Hangman Adam Page wants to beat MJF.
You're right.
Yeah, and that's not the kind of AEW champion that I want either.
MJF, the swing, the miss, Hangman, the powerbomb, 1, 2. MJF kicking out. We mentioned, Tony, their first encounter back in 2019. MJF came away with the victory. It was earlier this year at Revolution. Hangman Adam Page defeating MJF. This match, the rubber match, and it seems to be going the way of the Hangman, the way of the AEW World Champion.
Yeah, Hangman is right now, I don't know. He's up in a position for the buckshot lariat, but his opponent is not in position, but he's waiting. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, MJF.
Smart move by MJF there, getting too close, closing the distance so Hangman can't hit the buckshot. That's a smart move by MJF.
Oh, an even smarter move by MJF, targeting that left arm. As now MJF maybe thinking the heat seeker, but no. Once again.
Oh, buckshot here!
Buckshot, no!
Oh, front counter.
Salt to the earth, center of the ring!
That may be the best counter I ever seen for that buckshot lariat.
Yeah, MJF was waiting for it. I think he once again feigned the knee injury to lure Hangman in, and now MJF, the Fujiwara armbar, center of the ring, Hangman.
But Hangman's so tough. I mean, when you look at the matches that he had with Jon Moxley, the things that he survived, the things that he got through, smart move by MJF.
Oh, wait, Hangman here, the roll-up. And MJF now finds himself in a crossface courtesy of the AEW World Champion. Oh, but MJF now.
Oh, another great counter by MJF.
He's back into a chin lock. MJF has the champion, but
yeah, that was more of a sleeper. I'm not sure he had it on completely tight. Whoa. Beautiful knee.
yeah, great anticipation by MJF. The heat seeker once again avoided, but now MJF launching Hangman in, catching him in the cutter, the hammer lock, and the DDT. MJF lateral press. No.
Yeah, when he gave me that DDT, it sent shivers down my spine.
As you see MJF bringing Hangman in, that momentum shift from the top rope, and then the DDT.
Yeah, he drives your head straight into the mat with that. Him having one of the arms hammer locked makes you unable to protect yourself.
That entire sequence we just saw on replay shows you what type of athlete Hangman Adam Page is.
Now, MJF putting the contract and what he calls the CMLL World Championship on the floor, clearing the timekeeper's table, and MJF.
I mean, I don't understand the thought process here. He's on top. If he gets disqualified, the match is over. No championship.
Yeah, those are all great points, but it is hard to even fathom what goes through MJF's mind on a regular day.
In the ring, let's go.
Much less in this situation, but you're right.
Yeah, good point, Tony. I would never be able to think like MJF thinks.
No
We've
one
seen
can.
MJF take some crazy risks when he has an opponent on the table on the outside.
Yeah, he hit me when we wrestled in our Iron Man match. He hit me with an elbow drop off the top rope through the timekeeper's table.
Right.
And now Hangman, oh no, Hangman up to his feet. MJF though raking the eyes, trying to back Hangman off.
Come here, you piece of shit.
Whoa. Hangman making MJF eat those words and eat a boot at the same time. Hangman. Whoa. The moonsault. And the tombstone on the outside.
Wow! That could do it.
Great sequence of events for Hangman Adam Page, but you could see the damage, the fatigue, preventing him from taking full advantage of the opening.
You know, Brian, you said you wouldn't want a champion to win it by countout, but I think the time is right now for Hangman. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, this is an opportunity, but that's not who Hangman is as a person or as a champion.
As Hangman
Broke the count. Look at this.
Hangman having some second thoughts.
Oh, come on. You're the champ, Hangman. Make him wrestle your match. Don't get
Oh, Hangman.
I think this is it.